Vlad, if Platinum Motorsports drops off a Rolls Royce in the front for me to drive, I'm driving it, but it ain't mine.
Right. You're saying some of these watches aren't his. Jewelry's not
definitely. He not.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the money that he was making on the show doesn't coincide with some of the wealth that he's flaunting. I get it. Right?
Even if he was getting a 100 episode, let's just say, which it's $1 million.
Right. Then there's taxes, then there's bills. Yeah, that's going to go pretty quickly. Especially if you're getting it for the first time, because, he didn't really get to benefit from, as he became a young man from all his dad's.
Little Meech is a little punk. Okay, Vlad, let's talk about it. Airport. Gun in the bag.
Yeah.
I go to private school. It's not mine, it's his gun. You don't know my dad? My dad is like Pablo Escobar. None of this shit makes sense. You go to private school, my dad's like Pablo Escobar. I'm innocent. That's who he really is, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of these people get caught up and stuck in character.
Yeah, Little Meech is not a gangster.
Not at all.
He's the son of a gangster. That's it.
Meech is not a gangster.
Meech is a gangster.
No, Meech is a hustler. There's a difference.
Meech is a gangster.
Meech is a... And let me
if you look at his whole... And listen, I've interviewed...
Let me explain something to you.
I've interviewed these Detroit guys.
Look.
Meech has gotten in the face, the whole nine. Like, he was really in it.
Listen.
He was really in it.
Listen. If Meech was that type of dude, it would have been bodies all over his case. Meech's first step was the hustle.
No, you're right. I mean, he was...
Is he a man? Yes.
Yes.
Will he defend himself? Yes. Now, you take a man that's actively, right? Actively respecting the role of a gangster, that's a different individual. You understand what I'm saying? I believe Meech was a hustler. And in his hustle, gangster shit would happen.
Right, like look what happened to Wolf.
I mean,
Right? Look what happened to Wolf.
Yeah, but did he do it?
Was it done on his behalf?
Did he, what I'm saying?
When you're the boss, it doesn't matter. This is where these Ricos come in.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't believe Meech's first step was to go do that.
No, it was actually the opposite. I know people that were there. Like, Meech begged Wolf to calm down and not take it a step further. He begged him, like, yo, it's not that serious. And Wolf was Wolf. Went outside, leaned up against his car. And I believe that Wolf and his man fired first, and they returned fire. I get it. But that was some gangster on Meech's behalf. That's all I'm saying.
He had gangsters around him.
Right. A lot of them.
Right. He had gangsters
I've been around these guys, man. Like I said, I was in Atlanta at his house.
Yeah.
I got to see it firsthand.
But Meech's mentality, his first step wasn't that.
Right.
Blue Da Vinci in them days, right? Yeah, he come from this backyard. That's what that was, right? But I even think now it's going to be a challenge because this is the first time I believe Meech has experienced this new thing called being attacked on the internet. Vlad, you've been through it. I've been through it, right?
I go through it regularly.
But I think his only way of fighting is not to say anything at all.
Well, no, but he's been saying it.
Saying what?
He's been calling 50 a rat. He was showing 50 hugged up with like Tekashi 6ix9ine, and there's a whole series of Instagram posts.
All of this, right, just shows both y'all was on some bullshit. Because if these photos was there and you knew about them, why was the first photos between those two people taken where they was hugged up?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So there you have it. That was Wack100. We were speaking about the Rick Ross and 50 Cent beef. And now Big Meech is involved as well. And a couple of hours ago, Boosie, he revealed that the BMF party was shut down 2 hours before showtime. He said that cops pulled up, and some people are claiming that it was 50 Cent who made this happen. And now we got Wack100, and he's standing up for 50, and it's nice to see because back in the day, the game in Wack100, they had real street beef with G-Unit, with Lloyd Banks, Antonio Yayo, and 50 Cent. But now he decided to take a stand for 50. He's basically saying that Lil Meech is a spoiled brat. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.